Hello world, it's me, the Mormon heretic. Guys, okay, well, I'm leaving showing off aside with pain. Actually, I love showing off. I'm going to be diabolically serious this time, defending the decision of the Sanhedrin, of the Jewish judges who sent Christ to death. And I want to defend them and their decision. This is my heresy for today. You know, the thing is that years ago, Catholic Pope John Paul II proclaimed the first Sunday after the Easter Sunday to be celebrated for Roman Catholics as the Sunday of God's mercy. By doing that, he followed the words of Sister Faustina, whom he proclaimed the saint of the Catholic Church. According to her, she was told to push forth the idea of celebrating the Sunday of God's mercy, so that at some point it reaches the Roman See, the Vatican See, and will become a custom, a new feast for the Catholics. Nice idea. Catholics had their Sunday of mercy. Let us, the Latter-day Saints, have one. Let us look at those who hate us, at those who persecute us, with God's mercy and with divine love. The thing is that I would like to look at the decision of the Jews, of the Pharisees, from their perspective. According to the Gospel of John, there is a specific reason why this Jesus, this Messiah, in the first century, in the first millennium, had to be killed. We know from the history books, that at that time was very turbulent for Judea, for the nation of Israel. There were many self-proclaimed messiahs, Christs, at the time. A few of them by the name Jesus, by the way. That was also the time where actually Jews were really struggling, were fighting for independence, being free from the Roman oppression, and regaining independence was like a kind of, I would say, everyday spirituality. One of the signs of that was that many people at the time, many men, had very patriotic, nationalistic even names, like Matthew, Joseph, and Jesus. Like the name Yeshua was very popular at the time. Judas, right, which basically means a Jew, right? So that was the time when Jesus, the son of Mary, and the Messiah, the one, as you might say, was born. He was very much respected. Among all of them, as we can read also in the New Testament, among all the messiahs and the rebels, he was really very much appreciated. He was friends with the Pharisees. The Sadducees, they didn't really like him, right? He was talking all the time about like the spiritual world, the kingdom of God is in you, right? Resurrection, no. This fraction of the Jewish rabbis was very much down to earth, right? We have our religion, we have Judaism to know how to live here on earth, and let's leave all the spiritual stuff aside. The Pharisees were different, and also that was the time when Jews in Judea were very much interested in Hellenic religion, right? Reincarnation, spirit world, gods, divinities. So, yeah, they were very much accustomed to what Jesus was saying. They were very much interested in that. Jesus was brought up, according to the Gospel, in Nazareth. If that was true, then he was constantly, he was accustomed. Then he knew a lot about other religions, not only about Judaism, which he himself represented. Not only was he a rabbi for the Jews, but as we also learn from the Gospel of John, he was very much liked, appreciated, admired by the Hellenes, Greeks, as we would say nowadays. He was interesting. He was interesting. And now I will digress. Let us think about that situation from the perspective of our days. Let's say that we are members of the boards of some university or a huge corporation. And we have a friend, a co-worker, a member of the board. We like him, we appreciate his ideas, and at some point he does something, he discovers something that will revolutionize the way we live, the way we believe, but in such a way, I'm coming back to this university metaphor, that we'll have to say goodbye to our careers as professors, lecturers, teachers. Wow. That this guy will be the focal point for everybody. We're going to lose our jobs. Our families believed in us. Our moms and dads believed in us. What shall we do with this guy? And now let's go back to Judea, 1st century. Everything goes well until one day this guy, this Jesus of Nazareth, resurrects his best friend, Lazarus. The author of the Gospel of John says exactly this. This is the moment when they decided to kill him. Let's imagine what they were thinking. Okay, everything went well. This guy is liked. He does not say anybody to rebel against the Romans, right? Not to pay taxes. No, he's a peacemaker. And now he does this? They will proclaim him the king of Israel. They will follow him. His very presence will ignite the conflict among the Jews and, well, which is more dangerous, against the Romans. We have a Messiah, we have a wonder maker, right? And a wise man. What shall we do to keep everybody stay still, right? To make everybody stay still. We need to get rid of him. Otherwise, a war will start. We will lose our jobs. We will lose our positions. We, the establishment. I'm not saying that what the authorities, the Jewish authorities did was okay. That it was the right thing to do. I'm just saying that from their perspective, it was the right thing to do. They liked him. They really did. Well, I justifying Kaifa? Am I justifying the other members of the Sanhedrin? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that all of us, humans, are bound by something. It's difficult to resign from being a part of the establishment. It's difficult to say no. For a good cause, or it's difficult to say yes for a good cause. The only thing I just want to say today is let us not be judgmental, but even if we have to judge others, especially those that persecute us, that wish us all the worst to happen, with mercy, to look at them with mercy, with love, with compassion. Because all of us, humans, we're in the same boat, which is called the world. That's it.